An overhaul to regulations for Singapore's 2 casinos will see proposed new laws to prevent them from becoming vessels for money laundering and terrorism financing. The slew of measures are under a proposed updated bill that seeks to keep casinos abreast of emerging risks and protect vulnerable people from the harms of gambling. The bill was last amended in 2012. One proposed change would allow the country's 2 casino operators to share patrons' information with each other, part of a bid to tackle the risk of crimes related to money laundering and terrorism financing. Operators are currently not allowed to share personal data directly with each other without their patrons' consent due to the Personal Data Protection Act. More casino-related offences will also be punishable under the new bill, like withdrawing a bet after the result is known or recording play patterns of game machines. There are also plans to future-proof regulations to keep pace with the wider gambling landscape. Betting and lotteries will be regulated in casinos on top of the current games of chance. Still, Singapore has no plans to allow casinos to carry out betting or lotteries now. Now, gaming software on mobile devices will also need approval on top of the current process for gaming machines. The bill also seeks to strengthen protection for vulnerable groups. Under the proposed changes, breaches of a family visit limit will become a punishable offence. A family visit limit is applied by family members to limit a person's entry into a casino because of their gambling problem. The National Council on Problem Gambling will also be able to immediately make changes to guard a problem gambler. Now, for example, swapping a visit limit with an exclusion order. One agency that helps problem gamblers says the provisions of the bill can ensure the right checks are in place at the right time.
We often see high-risk gamblers wanting to revoke their exclusion or the visit limit order quickly so that they can return to the casino to gamble. And actually, some of them falsely believe that after a period of exclusion, right, they can return to gambling safely. So with this amendment, it can then shorten the time to put some safeguards to keep their behavior in check.
The proposed new laws will also fix a government lapse in casino entry levies. In April 2019, the entry levies for Singaporeans and permanent residents were raised to $150 daily and $3,000 annually for 5 years. This was to deter casual and impulse gambling. But the Home Affairs Ministry overlooked the expiry of the order in April 2024 and collected about 4.4 million Singapore dollars in extra levies based on the increased rates from 4th of April to 7th of May. It will restore the entry levies to $150 daily and $3,000 annually and says there are no plans to raise levies further.